read the tweets here from Eli the Don _ I'm gonna start putting the tweets there so we can shout out that person, right? I don't want no extra copyrights and shit like that, right?
We already get enough.
So the tweet says, and this kind of does. I want to hear y'all thoughts.
My cup away from
I
me.
want to hear y'all thoughts on this one, right? It kind of ties in our last conversation on your significant other should be your therapist. Do you guys agree or disagree?
I'm half. Reason being, therapist has experience, knows what questions to ask, how to dig to get to the real issue.
Yeah, the root cause.
Your significant other knows you best, but at the same time,
Doesn't.
what's gonna happen is they're gonna be like, oh, it's okay. Don't worry. Like they're gonna they're loving you and shit, so they're just gonna I hate to say it, but they're gonna sugarcoat it.
Maybe get worse.
They're gonna whatever it is at the end of the day, they're gonna sugarcoat it because they love you. You know what I mean? But a therapist, they don't have that same love for you. They're a client to you.
It's work.
Yeah. It's
they literally
work.
study this.
So at the same time, they're not afraid to offend you. They're not afraid to go deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas your significant other, even if you're on that level where you can go that deep with them,
Right.
at the same time in the back of their brain, they're like, I don't want to see him like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cordell?
I'm rolling with Matt still because at the end of the day, you shouldn't even be putting that type of.
Matt said 50-50.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You shouldn't be putting that type of weight on your significant other either way because at the end of the day, everyone goes through something and yes, your significant other might know you very well and hopefully they actually do because there's some significant others that actually don't. You shouldn't be putting that type of weight on them because it doesn't work out really well because you're putting too much weight on them and they won't be able to handle that stress and they might
For real.
not want to be with you anymore because of what you're putting, what type of bag you're putting on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wouldn't.
So what's the other 50 then?
The other 50 would be in a way, you should be able to know how to talk to your other significant other to help them through simple situations, but not through heavy things where constantly you're putting something on them when something happens within your life.
No, they should be able to deal with the tough stuff too.
Well,
That's
no,
why
I know.
they
they should be there to support you. They should be
Right.
there to support you. I'm here for you. You need you need a talking head or whatever it may be. You need somebody to vent
Not
to.
dropping bare shit on them all the time.
But if you're
they got their own thing as
exactly
well to handle as well
if you're
too.
fucking weighing down on them 24/7, you're complaining and shit.
Yeah,
oh my
that
god,
could-
this guy at work
that'd
and you're just you're bringing negative shit
That
back
would-
home.
I
She
wouldn't
can get
want
tired
that.
of
Personally,
that.
for me, I wouldn't want that. I couldn't handle that.
I mean, if I'm my girl fucking coming down and every single day, I don't want to come home and I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to enjoy
at the end of the day,
myself.
there's so many times you have a stressful day and you got to come home to stress as well too. That's not healthy for you. And then you deal with that, and then
If it's the same stress every single day, I hate my job, I hate this, I hate that.
So
I'm gonna change that shit.
I'm gonna do what y'all didn't do, and I'm gonna pick a side. Is that okay?
go ahead.
So right before you do, if I had to pick a side, go see a
pick
therapist.
You guys are doing 50-50.
Go see a therapist.
Go see a therapist.
So you guys are saying that your significant other shouldn't then? Just pick a side.
Shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
I'm rolling
If
with y'all.
if it's that big of an issue, they shouldn't be.
I'm always down to help, but that professional help will not come from me because I'm not
Be
a
better.
guru of how to deal with life.
Nope.
No,
You have great advice though.
Maybe, right?
Yeah.
And that's cool too. That
Yeah.
is cool, right? And a lot of youngins do
sometimes-
look up to me and Cordell for our
Sometimes
advice. and
our
stuff.
advice just doesn't fit for them though.
Yeah, exactly. Like
And
What
it
I
doesn't
went
go
through,
deep.
All I
what I
can
went through is
show
not the
you-
same thing you're gonna go through.
all I could show you
Yeah.
is what happened to me, and so
Exactly.
that you could deal with it better.
Exactly.
That's
That's
it.
it.
I like teaching lessons.
For sure.
For real.
So I'm rolling. I'm kind of rolling with y'all. Overall, would you guys? And that's the thing, though. That's the thing. It's so hard to have these conversations with your girl because if you tell your girl, "Yo, Shoy, I think you should go to a therapist," she's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
She's gonna be like, "What the
She's gonna
fuck?
be
What
like,
do you
"What the
mean?
fuck?"
How about
and,
this?
And to the women that are saying, "No, we won't." Yes, you will. In my experience, Shorty was wild when I said that. But I'm just like, yo, I don't have the education or the knowledge to help you with what you're going through. I'm always be by your side. I'm always encourage you.
Okay, so then
I'm
you
always love you. And I'll always be caring. But for the shit internal demons you're going through,
yeah, that was
I
before.
can't.
That was before.
You can only do so much.
Exactly. What I would suggest,
lot of fucking pressure.
What I would suggest is if I would have had to suggest that to Shorty, I would be like, yo, I'll come with you for the first 1-2 sessions so you can get comfortable.
I'll fucking pay for it.
I like that,
Like,
Cordell.
I'll pay for it for you.
No. Cordell,
I was like, nah.
keep going.
Nah, because
I would suggest,
to be
you know
honest,
why? You know why they're scared to go talk to someone? Because they don't want to go by themselves. That's a big thing with Shorty.
Yeah,
so
I think you're honest.
going with Shorty for the first 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times will help her break it in, and she'll get comfortable with the person she's speaking to. So that's why it'd be great. And then she'll be able to go on her own the 5th, 6th time. Maybe you gotta come once in a while just to make sure that you're there for. Because at the end of the day, being there is what matters.
Number one, support.
Sure.
If you can't help yourself and you're just there in the background, you're just listening, and now you're gonna understand now what she's going through. She's explaining it now. She's comfortable and so forth. So I feel like getting professional help and being there for Shorty or vice versa is big. It's really, really big.
So how do you how do you introduce that to your girl? Like how are you coming at her? Are you telling her straight?
There's no sweet way of saying it. It's like, babe, yo, like I think it's. I think
Let me hear this, Cordell, so I can fucking leave this podcast. Remember when I said I don't like doing long episodes? Guess what? This episode is done after this shit. What? All right, go ahead. Sorry, man.
I feel like.
Because this nigga gonna be dead. This nigga gonna be dead.
Shorty, like, I feel like I can't help you with what you're going through. I can't help you with your inner demons.
So what to do?
I feel like it would be best if we went to go see someone professionally and we actually have a conversation.
So if we went to go see a relationship therapist?
No. We're going to see a therapist for you, for what you are going through.
Wait, so I'm crazy? What do you mean?
No, we haven't determined that yet.
No, but for us as guys,
talk with us guys. I'm sorry. I joke around too much. I apologize. I apologize. But like on some real shit, like you guys be straight up Shorty in the short street, because beating her on the bush.
Just show her that though.
Beating her on the bush is probably one of the worst things for me personally.
I don't think you could just
don't beat her on the bush.
I don't think you could just show your Shorty, yo, you need to see a therapist.
There's honestly there's got to be a way to say it.
If you're going through it for months and months and months and like it's not getting anywhere, then what are you gonna do?
I think it's one of those
beat her on the bush.
I think it's one of those where I'm saying, like I said, like, yo, I've tried to help you through this, right? Over the months, because it can't just be a day or a week thing, right?
Yeah.
I try to help you over the months. I really do think that you should invest in your mental health and go talk to someone about it.
You know,
that's what I'm saying.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said. You know, oh, bitch, you crazy. Oh, you need to go see something. That's what you said. That's what you said. That's what I heard.
But what I'm trying to say is, like, just tell Shorty, basically, that's telling Shorty straight up. Mm-hmm. That is telling Shorty straight up. That's what I mean.
You know,
telling Shorty straight up is the best way. No beating around the bush. No, yo, hey, I've been seeing this. I've been seeing that. I advise that you see a professional.
And clearly, what I've been saying.
I do not mind, and I do not mind come with you for the sessions.
There we go. Yeah,
hundreds. You got to add that behind, because at the end of the day, they're gonna feel alone when you say that.
Right.
They're gonna feel like, okay, well, you're giving up on me. That's the way it feels. I feel like when you do say to Shorty, or
I can't wait
vice versa.
Me as a guy, I can't wait to, like, I'm definitely doing therapy when I'm older.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know,
I can't wait.
I thought of a way to approach it. Kind of like it's almost like when you got to tell somebody, like when you got to tell somebody at work, like, yo, you're doing this fucking wrong.
Oh, right. That's easy for me.
You know what I mean? Like, but you got to come at it like almost like
I work with my friends, eh? I work with friends and family. I'm not scared to tell you you're doing something wrong.
Oh, of course. But yeah, I think you got to come out. You got to come at it like, hey, I saw you when you were happy, like you were in this state. Mm-hmm. I want to help you get back to that state.
Yeah.
And the way we can do this is going through this because X, Y, and Z hasn't worked. You know what I mean? If you come at it from more of like a positive stance, other than just saying like, yo, you're crazy, you need to go to therapy. Like,
I was joking, by the way.
It's
like,
I was joking. No. But the thing is, some guys out there say it that way. They're like, yo, you're crazy, bitch. You need to go see a
some guys
therapist. Don't
respect their women. That's why. No.
And part of that is because they're getting fed up. Part of that is because they're fed up.
But at the end of the day, even though you're getting fed up, you got to remember what they're going through.
Of course, you gotta have empathy.
You gotta kind of like. I feel like people are too quick to react. You always gotta think, what are they thinking? Like,
well, yeah,
how are they viewing it? Like, you gotta kind of like.
It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
Yes,
so,
that's very true.
Like that's where I'm coming from. It's like how you're gonna say that to them.
Yeah,
right.
And that's very important. So all the men out there, you got
and gal them out there.
Yeah. Like,
it goes both ways.
It goes both ways.
Yeah. So if you're telling your partner, like that's how you should go about it. You know.
Facts. Facts. I'm rolling.
Round table exclusive.
You already know what it is, man. Only the realest shit on Roundtable Talk. Huh?